Welcome to Swiped Right, where we share our journey of meet online and dating with purpose. I'm Christopher.
And I'm Danita.
On this episode, we give a recap.
So hey y'all, it's been a minute since we've done a podcast. So we wanted to come back and give y'all an update, kind of share what's been going on with us as newlyweds. Kind of give you a little insight into our life and what's been going on the last almost 6 months of marriage.
Yeah.
It'll be 6 months at the end of November. So we're excited. And we missed you guys. It's been a little while since we filmed, and it's been since June actually, right?
Yeah, it's a long time.
That's probably the longest that we've ever been without doing a podcast. But we've been a little busy, had some things going on, but just wanted to come back and let you guys know that we're still here and we're going to get back on track with our podcast. And we want to let you know we missed you. So we're happy to be back.
I'm starting. All right.
Y'all see, we're a little rusty.
Yeah.
We're a little rusty. We've been out of the podcast game for a couple months. So we trying to get our groove back.
Threw it right to me, and I'm like, what? All right, so I guess one of the first things we're gonna talk about, are we still in our honeymoon phase? Are we?
So absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been almost 6 months since we said I do. And I think we're still in a honeymoon phase.
Yeah, I think we are too.
Yeah, I don't know when does it end? I mean, does it ever end?
No.
It shouldn't, right?
I don't think so. I don't think it should.
It shouldn't end. It should always be the same.
Yeah, every day should be like a very a happy day. You just enjoy each other's company, just looking at each other and smiling with the Chester Cheetah smile.
That has not changed.
Nope.
It has not changed. He still looks at me today the same way he did on our first date.
Yeah.
Yeah, still exactly the same. That has not changed at all. So I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is. It
is. Yeah. We've been enjoying being married. So I guess what's been the best part? What's been the best part for you?
I think it's just the idea of having somebody to share my life with. Waking up and just every time I see her, it just brings a smile. Starts my day off with a smile. Just every time she looks at me, I look at her and just it brings joy to my heart.
I feel the same. Being able to know that person is there for you regardless of what's going on, whether it's a good day at work, a bad day at work, or if it's something else going on, always have that person to depend upon. I think for me, having Christopher as my husband is, I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. When we're out, I don't have to worry about anything because he's got eyes on everything.
Like a hawk, an eagle.
So, but not just when we're out, but even when we're at home, if I ask him to do something, for the most part, he does it right away. But some things he just,
like what?
Some things.
I want to drag my feet on something.
Sometimes,
like what?
A little time. Sometimes, but for the most part, if I need something, I know that I don't have to worry about him doing whatever it is that I need. He's a natural protector, so I know that I don't have anything to worry about.
Oh.
And that's good for me because I've been independent for a very long time, so it really it's good to have somebody else to lean upon and depend upon, and you not have to do everything by yourself. So it's really good knowing that he supports me in whatever it is that I'm doing. if it's work related, if it's some crazy idea about a project that I want to do in the house, Christmas decorating, whatever it is, if I just mention that I want to do something or try something, he's all for it.
I feel the same way. It's short and sweet. I guess another thing is like, what has been a challenge?
Yeah. I mean, hey, I think when we talk about challenges, for me, knowing that when I make a decision, it's not just me making the decision. I have to, refer to him and we make the decisions together, not just me making the decisions or because that's what I've been used to. So I always want to make sure that we discuss things together and we agree upon things as a couple and as one. So I wouldn't say it's been a challenge, but it's something that I have to always remember that it's not just me anymore.
Yeah.
I have to always consider when I make plans, I have to, consider what he has going on or, if it's something that he wants to do or when I have plans, I have to, just let him know, hey, I'm going to be doing this on this weekend. Because it's not just about me anymore. And, we have to consider each other's family as well. And take family into consideration also.
Yeah, I feel the same way as just before. I would just get up and go if I'm doing something. I don't have to tell anybody, but now I do. She'll ask me, husband, where are you at? And I got to tell her. So I'm going to tell her before I leave. And also just before this, I keep things bottled in. Now I really have to share my feelings. If something's wrong, I got to say something because if I don't, it's not going to, I guess it's not going to be good for either one of us.
And I think probably, that just comes with the territory. If you're used to, being a certain way, it's hard for you to change, but sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
Because again, it's not just you. You have somebody else to think about. But Christopher, I know him pretty well, so I know when something's bothering him, like right away. I know. He don't think I know, but
sometimes I can be this in deep thought, and then sometimes I can be something wrong. But it's just
he don't want to share.
It's just I'm so used to just keeping it bottled in and just dealing with it. No,
but I have to. I think it's important that we communicate, and if I don't like something, I'll pretty much make it very much known.
Yeah, you did earlier today.
Like what?
That body wash. I got to take it back.
I did not tell you had to take it back.
I got to take it back.
I did not say you had to take it back.
You turned your nose up to it. I was like, well, I got to take this back.
Oh, you asked me did I like how it smelled, and I was like, no.
Okay, why get some people don't like how it smells?
But even that kind of stuff. But
yeah.
anything else, I think it's important that we share our feelings. We share how we feel about something. If it's good, bad, or indifferent, we have to share that because that's what helps us grow.
Yes, definitely.
That's what helps us mature as a couple. We have to communicate. We don't want to be in our marriage and withholding and, keeping things, inside, because it just creates, challenges for the other person. But we're getting there with the communication.
Yeah.
We talk all the time. I mean, we still talk every night.
Yeah, at the same time.
Every night. When Chris takes his break, we still have that conversation, and that's our time where we, I tell him what happened to me at work or how my day went, and he does the same thing, and we talk about whatever else is going on. So that's our time to get each other caught up on what's been going on throughout the day.
Yeah, I like that. I'm glad. I'm glad that's still an ongoing thing. Okay, so adjustments. What adjustments they made since becoming as?
So, um, I'm super organized, and that's me. That's what I like. But my friend over here, sometimes, he's not as organized as I am, and that's okay. That's okay.
All right, I'll give you that.
It's okay. And I work to not say stuff about stuff sometimes, because you know you have to just not say stuff all the time.
You know what is dumb? I ask you what you're talking about.
But what I'm saying is, because that's what works for me is not necessarily what has to work for you.
But I like it. I like that. I'm starting. Hey, I'm starting to get better at it, though.
You are. But my organization is me, and it's worked for me. But I can't expect him to just be organized like I am. That's just our characteristics. We're not the same person. and I have to realize that I can't force my organization on him. I can kind of nudge him a little bit, but I don't force it on him.
I'm organized to a point. I know what most of my stuff is. But yours is just, if you look at it, like, mine is like, it looks like chaos, but to me, it's not chaos. It's not bad chaos. It's not like a storm that went through or anything like that. But
What? I'm just smiling.
I'm gonna watch this, right?
So I think, probably, you know, maybe, on the weekends I get up early and I'm busy, I'm moving around the house, and that's what I've been used to doing, just like getting up early and doing whatever it is. So now Christopher doesn't get up as early as I do. So, I have to be a little bit more quieter sometimes on the weekend, and not, be talking all loud when I'm on the phone, and just not making a whole bunch of noise in the house, because that's just an adjustment that I had to make, because I'm an early person. I like to get up early, and he likes to stay up late.
Yeah, I do. I'm a night owl.
Yeah, so he likes to stay up late. I like to get up early, but it works for us.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
It works for us. I get up and I have my coffee and sit out here and try to be quiet as I can.
Watching the news.
Watching the news. Talking to my mother. So, but it's been good adjustments. It hasn't been anything that's been difficult, or something that's not doable. It's been good.
I think mine is mostly about considering her feelings towards anything. Like I said before, it was just me and just whatever. But now I got to include her feelings, because if I don't, it's just this is just not a good thing. I think we don't had a bump in the road maybe once. Have we?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had more than. It's been more than one bump.
Oh, we had
It's been a couple.
It's been a couple. We had a couple bumps. Hey, that's normal.
Definitely normal.
Every marriage is not going to be perfect, but hey,
not perfect, but
we make sure that we talk it out. I believe that if you talk it out before you go to bed, you don't want to wake up angry with that person. That's just not good. So we definitely talk before we go to bed, or we make sure we get it out in the open.
Yeah, we do. We get it out. We get it out for the most part.
Yeah.
We do. I mean, we haven't had anything. I wouldn't say we've had anything major.
Oh no.
We usually get over it pretty fast, but that's just because I'm super emotional. I'm a very emotional person, and I don't know. I guess have soft feelings, maybe. I don't know, but just really always maybe overanalyzing sometimes.
And I hate that couple bumps. I hated it because just I feel like I know I hurt her feelings, and I just hate that. It just, when I see her sad, it makes me sad. I just, even having her look at her and just like, oh, it just makes my little heart melt, and I hate it. So,
But I think for the most part, maybe it's just been miscommunication.
yeah, I think, yeah.
It hasn't been anything else. And it's about us still learning how to work through being able to communicate with one another.
Oh, yeah.
And but we both agree, that communication is probably the most important thing in the marriage. Being able to express yourself freely and, not without any judgment or without any concern about how, your partner is going to feel about what you said. Um, so, and I know it's gonna be something that we're gonna constantly work on. We're gonna always be working to communicate better, and because that's a part of marriage. As we grow, we mature more and more every single day, and we're not gonna be the same people that we were when we met. I mean, I don't think we're the same people today that we were when we met last year in March.
No, we definitely not.
No, we're not. I think I'm a lot more patient. I think I'm a lot more patient. I think I've learned to be patient and just like really enjoy the moment, enjoy life, not really be thinking about. Well, I do think about stuff because that's just me being a planner at heart. But
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking about Christmas already. So I'm thinking about Thanksgiving dinner. But that's just me. I'm just a natural born planner like that. But and just communication is important, and we're gonna always be working to make sure that the other one, understands and know where we're coming from.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to have our first Thanksgiving together as
the Joneses.
We did spend we spent the holidays together last year, but this will be our first Thanksgiving and Christmas together as a married couple. So we're excited about that.
Yes, we are.
We are super excited. As a matter of fact, Christopher knows how much I love Christmas and how much I love decorating. So he took me to this huge Christmas decorating warehouse today. OMG. When I tell y'all, if you really want to know where to get some beautiful Christmas decorations, it's in Arlington.
That place was 6,000 square feet?
60,000 square feet.
Yeah,
so if you're not in the area, you definitely, it would be worth the trip. But if you're here in the DFW, that's the place to go. A little bit more pricey, but ornaments that you won't see at your other retailers. So
Get there early.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go on a Saturday.
Oh, no.
But it was very nice. But just that's what I'm saying. He's always looking for things that I want to do, and I'm always like, well, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And
whatever you want to do.
But that's just him always taking care of me, making sure that I'm happy every single day.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that in a while.
I know, right? It feels weird.
It does. So what else we got?
Let's see here. I can talk about our DC trip. We went to DC.
We did go to DC. So little history on the DC trip. So Christopher's birthday is in August, and I had planned a surprise trip for his birthday. We were going to go to Tampa and hang out in Tampa for the weekend.
See my best friend.
He was going to get a chance to see his best friend. And I had arranged it, planned the whole entire trip just about. Had got his best friend's help, got him in on it and everything. And I got COVID the week before. So it was horrible because I got COVID. It was my first time having COVID since the pandemic. I had never had it before. And I got it the week before his birthday. We were supposed to travel on Friday. I think I tested positive on like
Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday? It was like Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
It was like Monday or Tuesday. So had to cancel the trip. That was hard. COVID was hard. It was hard.
For both of us.
It really was, because germaphobe over here.
Yeah.
My husband is a real germaphobe, and he was not playing. We were not having any contact whatsoever.
Like, we're going to follow these rules.
And we did. We followed the rules to a T, and he didn't get COVID.
No, I did not.
So, so I tested positive for about a week. So, of course, we had to cancel the trip and talked about rebooking. And he was like, let's go to DC.
Yeah.
So we went to DC. You want to tell them about the trip?
I'm a fan of museums.
So wait. It was our first time flying together.
Yes. And that was fun.
It was fun.
Well, the airport thing, people just rude. Skip you in line. Like, come on, man. We all going to the same spot. But other than that, we get on the plane. Everything was fine. It was cool. I'm scared of heights, so the whole plane taking all of this, it was kind of. I was holding her hand.
He did.
But she was asleep too. I was like, I have no comforter.
I was not playing. Whenever I fly, I go to sleep. So this time was no different.
But I'm a fan of museums, and so I was like, hey, let's go to DC. And there's a good chance to visit my brother too. And so we get there, and it was just, in a totally different city. Just see all the monuments and everything. I thought, it was cool because it's history, and I wish it was serious about it in school, but I wasn't. But it's just the idea of how old it is and how it was built and all this. We got to see the Martin Luther King statue. It was really a cool trip, and it just, of course, with my sweet thing over here. We had a good time.
We did. We had a good time. DC was really nice. We got to hang out with Cedric a little bit.
Cedric.
And
we know.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was definitely a needed trip. Mm-hmm. I think we spent one afternoon napping.
Yes.
The weather was a little yucky 1 or 2 days, our one of the days we were there. So we took that opportunity to rest and take a nap, and it was a good trip. Mm-hmm. It was great.
The best thing about it is the African American Museum. You have to go. It's an eye opener, and we definitely are going back. I know some stuff we probably missed.
Yeah, it is definitely a place that you want to visit. We started in the bottom, mm-hmm. and we made our way to the top. And I think if you haven't been, that's probably the best way to go.
Start at the bottom.
Start at the bottom, and get the uncomfortable history out of the way.
Yes.
And as you make your way to the top, it'll be very enjoyable.
You'll leave dancing.
For sure. And we had lunch there in the cafe. Food was great. Mm-hmm. So we had a good time in DC. Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to our next trip. And see what trip we're going to take together next.
Yeah. Is that it?
Let me see. What else?
I think that's it for now.
Yeah, that is probably it.
Yeah.
That we probably covered everything. It's been great. Everybody asks how's married life, and I tell everybody it's great. Mm-hmm. It's probably the best thing that's happened.
Yeah. My mother asked me that yesterday. We're using Starbucks. She asked me that. I said, it's great. They said, I wake up and just knowing somebody's loving me for me, and somebody I can count on.
Aw,
Yeah, I was kind of teared out. My sister was in the car.
so sweet.
Yeah.
So y'all see, it a lot hasn't changed from our first podcast.
Nope.
You know, we are still loving each other,
Yeah.
loving being married.
Yeah.
But we wanted to give y'all an update. It's been a little while, and we know we should have done a podcast sooner than now. But we're gonna get back on track.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back on track, and you know, hopefully we have some good content for you and some cool things to talk about. If you have any questions for us, drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, so you can get notifications when we do podcasts. And don't forget, we have Instagram page out there. We Swipe Right, where we drop pictures of some of the things that we've been doing, so you can keep up with us.
And we're also on Apple, Spotify, and all your other platforms.
That's right. So if you don't have time to watch the video, you can listen to it on those outlets. And I'm sure Christopher's gonna give you a link to those as well. So we missed you guys, and we are happy to be back. And I think that's it.
Yep.
All right. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.